Okay, Wolfie is back. Let's get back to it. Weird. OBS is saying I've been live for 13 minutes still. Did the stream die while I was out? Hold on, I feel like I need to check this out. I shall get to the bottom of this, no worries. Cause of fucking course it would. Ah, okay. So definitely during my break. Okay, something might have just come up. OBS being OBS. You know, someone could have told me. Someone could have told me that stream died. Could have told me. Come on. I don't bite hard. At least it died only once and has been going for like 13-ish minutes. It's easy enough to just kind of fix up in editing. Mostly because YouTube Studio has a fun little tool for it.
Tacitus. Useless.
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
I'll bring one if I find it.
Thanks.
Oh, by the way, here's the book you wanted.
Books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though. Malakath willing. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith.
See, there you go. 3 levels of smithing off of 1 book. Where'd you learn to smith, anywho?
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. The girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
You grew up in a stronghold.
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the 3rd wife of some lowly chieftain.
Charming. But no, yeah, YouTube Studio has a fun little thing where I can just kind of crop out whatever I don't want in the beginning. I have a little experience with it. So for those that are watching in the VOD, welcome to part 2, I guess. After 15 minutes or so of it kind of being a thing. I wonder where my Thalmor brethren could be off to in such a hurry.
The Empire is up. I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
I'm thinking of buying some armor. Got any recommendations?
Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood.
Edgy.
You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested?
Deal.
Good hunting.
I already have the heart, though.
Good. I'd prefer using water to cool my metal, but it's what the Jarl wants. Here, some of my best armor. Wear it well.
Ebony shield? Alright, no, that's
Looking
cool.
to protect yourself or deal some damage?
That depends. Since I already have the conjuring enchantment.
Until next time.
I'd be a lot warmer about having I help you before you need.
Alright, I should be able to,
Break the law and mark Arth.
work around with the enchantments a little bit. Because I know I don't have paralysis, so that on its own is a good find. Oh, I don't even have soul trap.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You'll give an old man hope.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, I guess. Okay, so what is better, that or soul trap? Okay, so still absorb health. Might need to get some more soul gems.
For your help, I'm sending word to the Orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now. May
Really?
your next fight bring you victory.
Now that might be helpful. Where would I find an orc stronghold?
The most well-known stronghold is Lushnik Jarl. Here, I'll mark it down for you. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Good to know that I got the trust of
The
lesser
Silverblood
beings.
family will be heard.
One of my many responsibilities is to uphold relations with potential allies. That way we can outnumber the Imperials when the Thalmor take over. I mean, we already kind of do on our own, but, you know. The more the merrier. Alright, I have gold ore that I need to smelt. Ah, markers. Always helpful. It's a shame that you can't improve silver swords, or they'd be a bit more viable in this game.
They don't like us talking.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of mine. I give it back.
Fun. Ah, but now I guess I need to get these thumbnails all drummed up and ready to go. Shouldn't be hard. If nothing else, I can be resourceful. Alright. What other skill books could I pick up? Ooh, okay. It turns out there might be a one-handed book that I can go read. And one of the locations is at Fort Dawnguard. Right at the top of one of the towers. The Tilted Towers. And didn't say which tower it was at the top of, so I might have to look around a little bit. But there is a one-handed skill book out here somewhere. Wow, my first try. Look at me go. How did I get that on my first try? I just guessed, and it was like, oh yeah, let's just go out this door. And it was there. This Scholar's Insight coming in pretty good handy right about now.
Good morning.
Good night.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to. It's sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
Maybe... Ooh, glass crossbow kind of looks sick, not gonna lie. want to see if I can put a fortify one-handed enchantment on a ring, because then I can just wear it. I should be able to. There we go. Nearly 40% buff. I have to say, almost brings a tear to my eye. And see, now that I got a ring with Fortify one-handed, yeah, I lose 40% Magicka regen, but I now have a nearly 40% buff to my one-handed skill. Ultimately, that'll just make my bound swords do a bit more.
I like what Isran has done with the place. Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more.
Which means you can have that. This is still helpful for me. Even after all this time, still helpful. Yeah, I may as well just... Yeah, so I have a little more weight. A little more room. These, on the other hand, these are fairly lightweight, so I can still carry them. Again, not particular. I think they're like essentially soul gems, but I keep finding them and they're worth a ton, so.
Cozy little place. Working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
A few things, he says. Actually, yeah, why don't I get it up to level 80, so that way I'm just ready to go to get ebony smithing on the next level up. Because then I can go around and mine up a ton of ebony and then be able to make ebony bows, which will be extremely helpful for getting the smithing up.
Take care of yourself.
Because I think, yeah, once I have ebony smithing, crafting ebony bows is just as simple as having some ebony and I think something else. I don't quite remember. But considering I'm now a friend to the orcs, they should just be able to let me mine in peace. And not only that, I have access to the Raven Rock mine here in a little bit, because that's going to have a ton of ebony just flowing through it. Two of the biggest ebony mines in this entire game. It's nice to see things finally moving along. Ah, yes, my little Benui. There we go. Just gets that out of my inventory. Yeah, you know what? Here. To dress up as an enemy of myself. Perfect. Actually, I think it's been long enough where I think the College of Winterhold might have refreshed the soul gem. The soul gems. And since I'm getting to a point where ebony smithing is pretty much on the horizon for me, I think it might behoove me to start carrying those ebony ingots I found before. Back when it was just kind of luck of the RNG. I should also put that up, since that's weighing me down. I don't really have a need for something so big and bulky. See, it's kind of helpful if you're a two-handed warrior, but, you know, I'm not that. So, you know, it's kind of pointless, honestly. Is there a special... I think there was a special spot for it. Yeah. There. I think that does it for now. Honestly, yeah, I have some orichalcum. I could probably just see if I can make an orcish bow or something. They're not specifically valuable compared to anything else I've been making, but every little bit of XP helps. Especially since I'll be making basically money by the bucketful. Oh, helpful, and I happen to have the iron necessary for this. Alright. Guess it's finally time to go back to Solstheim for a little bit. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I was gonna check for soul gems here. Nearly forgot. Look at me. Alright. Now there's two areas where soul gems just kind of show up here at this location. Kind of hoping I can pick up invisibility too. Because again, that's going to be pretty helpful.
The Eye of Magnus. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Still? I mean, I guess I could sell some stuff. Maybe. Oh, damn, that has a really good value tied to it.
All right, then.
Ancano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. I'm sure you've... Huh?
I'm sorry, but being the fellow Altmer that you are, I must be kind in my reminder to you that you have done nothing to me, for me, or around me to warrant me thinking that you'd be useful here. But keep trying. I'm sure you'll get there one day, fellow Altmer. Oh wow, even the potions have regenerated. Look at that. Ooh, paralysis poison. I like that thing's regenerating here. Okay, maybe those soul gems haven't done that quite yet. Yeah, I know, rather condescending of me, huh? A small level of sass for even my Altmer brethren. I love that even enchanting stuff with like really low powered soul gems nets you pretty good growth in enchanting. Because of like how enchantment growth is based on the value of the thing you enchant. Honestly, at this rate, I might be able to do the Ogma Infinium quest pretty soon. And that would get me up to level 100 on enchanting. Okay, now that I've done that, now I'm going back to Solstheim. After all, I needed to get a couple of thumbnails now that I got 2 VODs to worry about. Technology is a fickle beast.
Talk to Captain Gallard.
Oh, I haven't even turned this quest in. Holy shit, look at me. Oop. Look at me go.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Let me stand right in your way and block your entry.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found.
Turns out you were right.
Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Good luck with that, you crazy old guy.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do.
600 for that.
Mark my words, Raven Rock isn't finished yet.
This game.
Either you're here to get the finest weapons and armor.
Yes, I am here to get the finest weapons and armor. Honestly, should have opened up Solstheim a lot sooner. These merchants have a pretty good amount of gold going on here. Makes me a happy guy.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Actually, yeah, let's get these. That way I'm gearing up for when I'm able to make ebony. Crazy how much you upcharge for something I made. Oh yeah, damn. Talk about upcharging. How many... Do I have refined moonstone? No, I do not. I want to grab a few, you know, for later. In case I need to,
Bring your weapons and armor to me.
make my
I'll
stuff
fix it up
better.
right.
Seems I'm magically unable to do that at the present moment. Oh well. Soon I will. We'll all see.
Move along.
I forget how rude people can be out here in the Ashlands. The inevitable Falmore takeover is at hand. Okay. I shouldn't be able to pick up a quest going this way. It would seem as though I'm about to go toe-to-toe with some nasty fellows. Alright, that extra one-handed damage is coming in handy now.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn.
Oh, lovely.
Me, I don't
They
care
seem
what
to
they
have
call
the
them.
name of a
All I
lesser
know is
being
they're a
from
danger
another
to
world
Raven
who
Rock and
seems
they
to
need
be
stopped.
wandering around with an electric rat. I'm sure someone will get that reference. If not, oh well.
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Could lend you a hand for a price.
I think I could talk the counselor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands.
He seems willing.
Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Alright, well, where do I start?
We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Anything useful?
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
I mean, I guess I've already discovered something unusual. A declaration of war. This might come in handy for something. Who knows?
Have you found something?
Oh, I found this declaration of war on one of them.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Volks Carius, but that's impossible.
How is that impossible?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Oh, wonderful. So not only is he a lesser being, he's also a lesser being that somehow achieved immortality through some means. Alright, so what do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I
Indeed.
need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Alright, you have
Be
fun with that.
careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Fun fact, by the way, for those that have played Morrowind or know about Morrowind, Morrowind also had a DLC that included this map. And on that map was an Imperial fort commander known as Volks Carius. So Carius was from a previous game. In fact, a lot of things in this DLC are references to Morrowind. Like how Neloth, the Dark Elf I spoke to earlier, was also in Morrowind as a character you could talk to and get quests from. The more you know. Hold on. Figured I may as well pick this quest up while I'm here. Gets me some really nice buffs later on.
Just leave me be.
Yeesh, what's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
That was your
Name's
first
Rallis.
mistake, my friend.
Rallis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But
Sounds
this
powerful.
whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Oh yeah, the ash storms that never happen in this game because I guess Todd Howard couldn't be bothered to program that sort of thing. You know, you could just, I don't know, hire some miners from Raven Rock, why not, you know? The mining business there just started up again.
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I mean, I got money. I guess we could be partners or something.
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Indeed I do, my good fellow elf, sir.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Interesting. Very interesting you are. Now, back to the reason why I came all the way out this way. You know, if you think about it, ash spawn are made out of ash and a little bit of fire, but mostly ash. Wouldn't you think it'd be, I don't know, beneficial to maybe invest in using buckets of water or something? I don't know, just seems like a solid idea. I don't know, that might just be me. Well, time to go teach this Falk's curious man the reason why the Imperial Legion fell during the Great War. He died before it could happen, supposedly.
Men, an invader is at... Fort Frostmourne will never fall. Long live the Empire!
It might not be a bad idea to have healing on hand. Nothing all that interesting so far. mean, hey, I'm filling up soul gems with these guys, so that's something, at least. These things aren't much better than the Draugr back at the mainland, I'll tell you what. Just slightly more annoying. Honestly, makes me wonder how a bunch of Daedra worshipping Dunmer like these people live on a place like this. I wonder if I can pacify these things. Okay, so they resist pacify. Good to know. Okay, I'm taking a little more damage than I would like to. Makes me wonder if they, how they'll feel about paralysis. So they are definitely able to be paralyzed. That's good. I would pick that lock, but I know that there's a key in here somewhere that goes to that door. I'll probably be better off if I just, I don't know, found the key instead. See, there we go. Key. Ildari, huh? Ah, that's right. It seems that this Ildari individual is responsible for Carius being alive. Resourceful for a Dunmer. But not smart enough, since it seems to have crossed paths with me. Ooh. Alright. Alright, game, I'm picking up what you're laying down. That's a ton of cheese. Somehow remarkably well preserved even in this ashen wasteland. Alright, gonna save here because, like with the Draugr Deathlords at Bloodskull Barrow, Falx Carius is not a joke and will not take anything sitting down. Weird. Might be an error on Twitch's end, or something. It might be either like a notification setting or like something didn't quite work properly. Then again, OBS kind of had an issue earlier, so like technically stream did crash halfway through. Let me see if I can't take the same approach as I did with Zakrisis. Why does this strategy work? I mean, now I have a lot more to deal with, but somehow this strategy is effective. And just like that, Carius is almost dead. And they thought they could win the Great War. Foolish bastards. Again, why does this strategy work? Like, this just has to be the most brain-dead strategy ever. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. The most brain-dead strategy would just be to pluck arrows from the shadows like a stealth archer. Because, you know, there's no creativity in that. That's mostly a joke, by the way. I don't really care if anyone plays as a stealth archer in this game. At the end of the day, freedom of choice, you do you. And the ash spawn, they won't be much of an issue. The main problem was just dealing with Carius. Okay, what the fuck? What? What was that? I was just like, ding, 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 ding. What? Game. I like looked at chat for half a second and all of a sudden game go boom, 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 boom. Since when did I become fucking Dante from Devil May Cry? The fuck? Also, I found some really cool gloves. Gloves. You were an alright opponent, even if you were brain dead as the last. Oh, wow. Look at me. I'm finding cool stuff. Now this begs the question. Do I keep Champion's Cudgel or do I disenchant it? Because, let's be real, I'm not using physical weapons, so the value of chaos damage just kind of goes out the window for a build like this. But on the other hand, I could use chaos damage to power up a weapon I could give to a trusted follower or something. That, and at the end of the day, I couldn't care less about weapons made by the Imperials. Oh, he's over there. Alright, never mind.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
Carius is dead. Again. Hopefully forever this time.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
How tragic. Anyway. He won't be sending anything over here anymore.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
I would say so. That is much better than a soldier's pay. You look like you need more from me. Was there something else
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Counselor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Did he mention what it might be about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn.
Yeah, that's
Please,
arguable.
go speak to the Second Counselor as soon as possible.
It seems the Dunmer out here trust me enough with such an errand. I might look into this.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Leave me in peace. I've come to a decision. Screw this weapon. I'm disenchanting it. I don't care. I don't care. People can say what they want, but I've been unable to find any other chaos weapon in this entire game.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Gallon's the only way off this rock.
And I never really gave that much of a damn for Champion's Kujul anyway.
Glover Mallory's the name. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Plus, who knows? Maybe that'll be helpful or something. I'm thinking I might swap to glass armor. Simply just because it's easier to get up to higher armor rating with it. Don't need quite as much.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Yeah, that's not by much, but it is a little better. I shouldn't have a bunch of soul gems ready to go. Thanks to all these ash spawn I was asked to take care of.
Can I help you?
You can help me by leaving me alone.
Rock have proven most invigorating for my husband. I haven't seen him this pleased in many years.
Not even with the marriage? Damn shame. Okay, yeah. I dare say I've outdone myself on this day. Now with that all done and out of the way, level 95 enchanting is a pretty good level. Not what I want, but it's a good level. You know, cause Ogma Infinium exists. So at this point, I no longer need to enchant things. Unless, of course, it's for my own improvement.
What? Never seen a Redoran guard before?
What? Never seen a Thalmor Justiciar before? Yeah, look, this can go both ways. My guy, this can go both ways. You won't sass me, I'm gonna sass you right back, alright? That's how this works. So close. Yet there's still more to do.
My lord, should be safely seeking the sort of far west end.
You got a good thing going. Glover Mallory's the name. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Actually, no, I just came to sell some useless things. I'm sure you'd have better use for them than me. I'll hold on to the glass armor for now, in case I decide to, swap over. That means a lot of things are gonna stop being useful to me here. Like quicksilver and iron and stuff. Because now... Oh, now...
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Now I've reached a really fun level. Because now I can just absolutely raid ebony mines. Get a ton of ebony for free. And make a ton of ebony bows. Again, for free. Nothing but profit from here on out. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, I might have to buy ebony ingots here and there. I don't expect it to get me all the way to 100, but it'll get me a significant enough boost to make a difference. I'm on the cusp. I can almost taste it. Ah, yes, I forget how annoying this can be to mine.
Thanks to House Redrin getting these mines reopened, I can provide for my family again. Thanks to House Redrin getting these mines reopened, I can provide for my family.
Yes, so you said.
Must be making some coin again.
That's the annoying thing about mining in a little area full of people already doing work. Kind of have to make sure they have the room to do their thing. Which means I have to wait for them to stop mining there before I can mine there. A bit annoying. Knew there was more down here. But yeah, pretty soon I should be able to just do the Ogma Infinium quest. Curious that nobody mines down this deep. Well, I suppose the spider is a useful deterrent.
Set foot in these mines for ages. It's strange being back after so long.
This mine's amazing. Have you ever seen so much ebony in your life?
Yeah, I have, and it would be nice if I could mine some of it, though.
Thanks to House Redrin getting these mines with but I can provide
Welcome
for
to
my
Raven
family.
Rock Mine, Outlander.
Good to know that for mine's safe again. I heard a lot of strange things happen here.
No, you know what? I'll leave this area alone. Seems like I won't be able to touch that ebony. Which leaves at least one major area open to me. Looks like I'm heading back to the mainland once more. It's time for some mining. Almost kind of feels like when you get up to like really powerful mining materials in Minecraft a little bit, like you work your way up to it, and like once you're finally able to get to it, it's just it feels very rewarding. Alright, so from Kynes Grove, I should be able to just make my way east and find Narzlbur. And I'm told that the orcs are rather friendly toward me now, so hopefully that remains true.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Do you hope for a bandit raid? You Nords are strange. Yes, I'll eventually have to fight Salokinir up here. I haven't done that yet. Soon. Iron. Fun. It's funny how I've mined the absolute hell out of a couple of major iron mines and just haven't needed iron since. Honestly, yeah, the easiest way to become friend to the orcs, aside from being an orc, is to just kind of do minor side quests for them. Like, I just helped the two in Markarth, and they were just like, yeah, we'll just send word to the strongholds. You're a good guy. You're good, elf. You're good, elf. You're good people. Place feels strangely empty right now. Interesting. Oh well, it's probably nothing. Now for the real fun. This is, by far, the best ebony mine in the entire game. Helpful for someone like me. I technically don't need iron. Don't know why I misclicked on it, but I did.
Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over.
At least you have some aspirations with your life. Simple-minded as they may be. Now, technically speaking, I could have come here and done some mining at any time. But this seems like the most opportune of times, considering that I'm now able to make this stuff. I suppose it would give time for it to refresh. I don't know. Maybe next playthrough I'll try mining here early. I mean, I'll be an orc berserker, so, you know. I'll already have a good foot in with the folks around here.
Mool is the smart one. I go where he tells me.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people.
I'm sure you might want to practice things other than mining and smithing. You know, just to be safe. You know, in case things come in and invade. This place is practically overflowing with ebony mines. Now, technically, if I was able to smith Stalrim, I could just go mine some of that too, but I don't have the ability, and getting it requires a few steps. Honestly, though, I guess, like, Stalrim crafting is really only good if you're planning on, like, actually getting Stalrim. Otherwise, there isn't too much of a point in, like, going out of your way for it if you don't feel like you need to. Like, yeah, Stalrim looks cool, and there is some Stalrim armor through the creation content that I wore in my last playthrough. That's an OSHA violation. That was by far the tiniest damn vein of ebony I've ever seen in my life. And yet it was separate from all the other ones here in this corner. Helpful.
Gadba and me came to work the mine. The plan is to get rich and then go back to Lagerspur and take over. Mahulak brought us in when he found ebony in the mine. Not enough men in town to work it. So here we are. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Yes. What are you looking at?
The wall? I need a mine.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Again, the ebony vein. Please, let me focus.
Hmm? This better be good.
I mean, it's ebony. I can't think of much that's better aside from maybe dragon, but... making anything out of dragon requires a significant amount of skill. Could you move? See, at least here, if you wait an hour, they move. Unlike the ones in the Raven Rock mine, who don't, for some reason.
I'm here to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
Still rather rude. In here I thought I was friends with these people. I guess some things are fleeting in this life, even for one with long life as mine. Well, hot diggity damn, there's enough ebony in here to sink a ship. Maybe two. These orcs like to surround themselves with rocks, looks like. I mean, I won't judge. Not too harshly, anyway. Looks like I might have mined this already. Ah yes, my favorite part about mining. Finding where you haven't mined yet. All those rocks fell down here? Oh yeah, that's definitely a violation.
Mould is the smart one. I go where he tells me.
Yeah, you have fun with that iron. Seen enough of that stuff to last me a few elven lifetimes. Kind of makes you wonder what the actual, like, maximum lifespan of an elf is in the Elder Scrolls universe. I imagine it's a lot like D&D, where they live to be centuries old. I mean, after all, look at Neloth. He's a dark elf, and he's been around since Morrowind, the game. Which was more than 200 years prior to the events of this game, so he's at least a good couple hundred years old. You know what? I will take the free 2 skill levels in that. The orcs might not be smart enough to read books, but I certainly am. They hold untold amounts of knowledge that's very valuable.
Are you looking to work? Haven't you seen how my aunts act with my father? It's beyond strange.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something I needed to know.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm sure that was information that was, like, absolutely required for me to learn at this moment in time.
Until next time.
Alright, let's see the fruits of my labor. Beautiful.
I never knew my mother, but I doubt she even acted as affectionate with my father as Yatul and Bolar do.
Again, do I really need to know this?
Take a look.
I mean, come on. Think about who you're talking to. I don't really care. Damn. You can only buy 2 of these damn things.
Until next time.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I should have figured this was gonna be a problem. See, I don't quite have a follower to use as a scapegoat or anything.
My sister is blind. I told her she shouldn't spend so much time with Yatul, but she won't listen. Thinks she's nice. Need something? Take a look.
Alright, cool. Oh my god. The fact that I found this is just hilarious. The old glass mace. I've told this story before. During my last playthrough. But, there's a funny little, history I have with a glass mace, and it's not through actually using it. It's through the random association I had with it, because when I used to play this on ye old Xbox 360, the game, even nowadays, seems to do whatever it can to just kind of keep you from getting things you want. So, in my really dumb way of trying to fool the game into giving me what I wanted, I would always cry out for a glass mace instead. Didn't always work, but sometimes it did. This time, this one just kind of showed up. Good times. I had a thought. Gets me enough to sell at least one more. Not sure if that'll get me quite where I need to be for carry weight. But I gotta kind of think smart here. Actually, yeah, this might get rid of a lot of carry weight for me. Dwarven smithing isn't as valuable anymore, so I could probably just get rid of this. Free up a ton of space. Okay, that's a bit more manageable. I have a strength potion. Gets me just enough so I can fast travel out of here. Again, this would be a really nice time to have the black market ability, but I don't have it yet. So I'm just kind of stuck with wandering around hoping that people will buy things off of me. And since I don't need to enchant anything anymore, I don't know. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
Thank goodness you waited.
Don't forget. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask.
Welcome to war. The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing with smithing in this game. You always end up taking a ton of space, and it weighs a ton.
Good doing business with you.
I remember when I started this run, and I maybe had less than 50 carry weight between my armor and everything. Look how quickly that spiraled out of control. We're like 7 streams into this game. Lest we forget.
Hello, friend. Take a look.
Take a look. Maybe you'll be able to sell something of value to me. After all, I am just a Bosmer, with nothing better to do in my life but to stand here and, I don't know, do wood elf things. Yeah, you know what? I kind of need the money. If I want to swap over to glass armor, I'll do it. I'll do it by making it myself, maybe. Who knows?
Thank you very much for your business.
So I think with my next build, I'll at least have a little more carry weight. See, with this, I'm not speccing into stamina at all, so my carry weight isn't really growing. With an Orc Berserker, I can probably just, like, 50-50 split health and stamina, like I'm doing with
Give a holler if you have
health
any
and
questions.
magicka.
Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It's kind of funny that I have to go around to every freaking store in this town and sell things to everyone.
Do come back.
Do you hunt?
plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong.
What is it? Dragons?
Probably not dragons, but you know. Considering one kind of attacked your watchtower some time ago, might be want to be on watch.
Gods be praised.
Helpful. Seems like a fair trade.
Gods be praised.
Even when I lose, I gain.
We done?
Again, don't know why they call that particular armor and weapon type glass when it's, you know, malachite. I don't know, semantics. So yeah, that's a couple things I'll want to do as early as I can in the next playthrough. Get Scholar's Insight so that any and all skill books give me twice as much income on XP. And maybe see if mining ebony from Narzlbur early will net me a refresh before I get ebony smithing.
Yes?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more.
You may have been apologetic, but helpful you were. There, you can have my valuable gems. Or,
All
you
right,
know,
then.
a number of them.
Cozy little place. Keep yourself armed and protected as best you can.
My god, I forgot how much I put into you.
Take care of yourself.
Am I sitting at with the ability to improve my armor? Oh, alright, cool. I just need more moonstone.
This is fine for now. Our sense of what's right is what... This is everything I've got right now.
Guess I know where I can go if I need to sell some bows.
Take care of yourself.
Huh. Good stretch. I suppose I English. Fucking hell, you know. Suppose I could go to Solitude and see if they have any ebony for me to convert into tools of destruction. And technically, yeah, I could pick up Daedric and Dragonsmithing, and I think I might just to max out the skill. Because, you know, gotta have that as high as possible to get as much improvement as possible. But I won't really be using either of those materials. Especially since making a Daedric bow is just not as practical as making an ebony bow.
There's no end to the needs of the... Take a look.
Of course you don't have Moonstone when I need it.
Anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I just love how much more ebony just improves everything.
Wanderer like blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
It's like a quality of life improvement in a way.
Keep safe and always wear your armor.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
That and, like, improving bows to legendary is also pretty good for growing that skill up.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Because, again, you know, value base.
I might have it. Spearin said you got trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I like you. Again, with all of the creations to give us different variations of armor types. I'm a little surprised that they didn't give us a light ebony variant.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Like, I feel like that would have made a little bit of sense. Like, yeah, you couldn't call it ebony mail because of the Daedric artifact, but like, you could call it ebony scale.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. He said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, good timing. I was just about to head back that way. Well, if you think about it, I'm about halfway through my level
Captain
ups.
Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a shipsmith.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking.
Because, like, at minimum, I need to be level 81 to just get everything done. But there's also the matter of the quest lines and such. Or at least, you know, the ones I want to do, anyhow.
Glover Mallory's the name. Take a look.
I like this guy. See, there we go. How many do I have now? None. Alright, cool. I will, for now, take 3. Actually, wait, no, you know what? Screw it. Take it all.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Yeah, I can see why this isn't getting that skill up very high. The value on this is mainly in the chest piece.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out. Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it.
Can you?
Huh?
Hey!
My father and mother are the richest on the island. And that includes Councillor Morgan.
Yes?
Damn, really close to a level up there.
If you ask me, my father knows how to run things better than the Councillor.
Take
Awfully high opinion of yourself, Dunmer.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Will you, though? Alright, this just opens up a lot more to me.
Yes?
Granted, I won't be able to really do anything with that skill, because, like, let's see how much...
Yes?
Yeah, it's like the same amount of ebony.
Need something.
And then you pile on the Daedra
You got a
Heart.
good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines.
Which,
Don't
the only
let it go to
real
waste.
efficient way of harvesting Daedra Hearts is to do Mehrunes Quest.
Glover Mallory's the name.
Because
If
you
you're
get a
looking
good
for
couple
smith,
of those.
You found one of the best.
Even then.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I don't have the ability to make Daedric scale, like Daedric mail yet. Probably because I haven't done that quest yet.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out with
Need
it.
something.
Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Another Morrowind reference, but not because of this DLC.
Huh? Need something? Yes? Yeah.
I forget you can just kind of make this.
Need something?
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
Here, because I need a thumbnail. Boom. Alright, I suppose I could go see what Rallis needs. Considering I'm now at a point where I'm making a ton of money. Just for those that aren't able to see the entire number, that's just over 20,000.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. What's going on?
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive. This is what I get for skimping on labor.
Fun. So now what?
Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something, though. I don't know.
Don't worry your little gray-skinned head off. I'll get it figured out. I mean, I seem to be better at doing things than most other people in this entire country. I wonder if that's because I'm a member of the Old Mary Dominion or if it's because I'm the Dragonborn. You know what? Either way, it just sounds funny to me. Damn, a two-hit KO on a base level Draugr, that might not be great. But like, considering how this was early on, like that one-handed buff is coming in such clutch right now. You might be a bit more annoying to deal with. I suppose we could employ the old whittling down technique. Definitely gonna need to improve my astronauts in some way. I think there's a perk I need to pick up yet for the elemental potency. might give me away, but I want to try this. Oh yeah, the one-handed damage is definitely better now. Well, now that was rather easy. Really? They couldn't figure that out? That was a very obvious pressure plate. Are you meaning to tell me that these dark elves are so dumb that they couldn't figure out that a skull was weighing down a pressure plate? Well, he won't know that they were ever here. Besides, they'd be far better in my more capable hands. I think before I make my final set of armor and whatnot, I might want to make a set of something or another to maximize my ability to improve weapons and enchant things.
Any luck?
Potions can't be the only thing I rely on for buffs now. Alright, well, I've dealt with all the dead things in there and made them dead again and opened the dead end that you somehow couldn't figure out. So you're welcome.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet. Now, I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt. We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I think I'll need, say, 2,000 septums to hire replacements.
Here, this better be worth it.
I never get tired of that sound. It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
This is where you get experienced Minecraft players. They'll have this place excavated within maybe a couple hours at most. Wish I could say I was joking there. But I've seen the things that experienced Minecraft players can do, and it's kind of amazing, actually. Hell, you should see the speedrunning community. Those people are really off their nut for that. Also got to figure out like what I want to do for enchanted gear, because I'm gonna want to see about getting as much reduction as I can on magicka costs. Oh, how cute. One of the friendly locals decided to say hello. Aspergans. They're no more easy to deal with out here in the Ashen Wasteland than back in Skyrim. If anything, they're just a little bit harder to deal with out here. Not used to my magicka regenerating slower like that. I had that 40% regen buff for such a long time. I mean, not like it'll matter too much later on. I'll be able to get some magicka cost buffs that'll make my magic go a much longer way.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
We did meet a bit ago. Yeah. You practicing some kind of magic?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Neloth?
Work. If you must know, I'm trying to get this
I suppose it's a noble goal, if nothing else.
Now let me concentrate.
Oh, hey, now you're here.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
What is this building? It's a giant mushroom.
This is a Talvane Tower. It's my citadel, grown from the spores of the giant fungus trees found in Morrowind. Back in the homeland, there are other Telvanni wizards that have them as well.
I have heard of the House Telvanni of Morrowind.
Of course you have. Everyone has heard of the Master Wizards of Morrowind. We are one of the great houses that rule Morrowind.
As the Archmage of Winterhold, you and I could, I don't know, maybe share some secrets.
Winterhold? That small college that is falling into the Sea of Ghosts? You're the one that recovered the Staff of Magnus. Impressive. Talvis should finish his apprenticeship in a couple of decades. Come see me then. I think I could teach you a trick or two.
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive.
Well, that's interesting
It
dialogue.
would make a fascinating test subject.
Alright, well you take care.
Mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
You mean to tell me that even after all this, I still can't get my hands on a bound dagger spell? After all that... Ooh, that is a cool looking staff though. Interesting how he's heard about the whole madness at Winterhold.
I could, but I won't. It wouldn't do to have you become better than me after all.
Oh, right, because I'm level 95.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
Seems to think awfully highly of himself. Perhaps one day I'll be able to show him just how wrong he is. I'm the one with the power here.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
Wow. Out here in the middle of the ashen wasteland, and all you have is such meager material. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't offend someone with your high status, supposedly. Oh yeah, the backpack I'm kind of wearing right now.
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok.
Alright, I'll destroy it.
Thank you. I was hoping you would. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted. Time to end this.
My, aren't you an annoying one? Now I'm covered in ash. Wonderful.
Where is that ash-sucking steward of mine? Verona?
Have you destroyed the Ash Guardian yet? Master Neloth will kill me, or worse, if he finds out.
Don't worry, it's taken care of.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I can't pay you, but I could teach you the Ash Guardian spell. Although, maybe that doesn't sound like a good idea to you after this. I do have a staff I could give you instead, if you think the Ash Guardian spell is too risky.
You know what? I'll take the spell.
All right. But remember, don't cast this without a heart stone. Otherwise, the Guardian will attack everyone, including you.
Alright, don't worry. I'll make sure I have heartstones.
That's right. Don't be like me and have to learn the hard way. Here's the spell tome and a heartstone so you can try it safely. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, thank fuck. Yeah, I suppose while I'm here I can get a couple of new things as well. Sells a little bit of everything. Suppose that's admirable of you. Oh. Interesting. It seems that would be a way to paralyze anything that got too close. Consider me interested. I don't much like the ash out here, but perhaps it could be useful.
All right then.
This might be worth trying. Finally. And it costs a little bit less than the sword. You know, this might be a really funny thing to have later.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
Now, where did Neloth go? Oh, he's over there. Must have entirely
Good day,
missed him.
friend. Keeping well?
Excuse me.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
Oh, I can't tell him about that? Alright, fine. I thought you could, but alright. I don't suppose you could use some help with something.
I do have a new spell I'm working on. I hope to be able to conjure ash spawn. If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn, that would be quite useful. I've made this special tool that will extract... Well, you don't need to know the details. Just go harvest a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first, but I trust that's something you can bring about.
You know what? I actually kind of like you.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
You're straight to the point. See, now I have Bound Dagger. My stealth attempts will be far more successful with something much lighter. Still, wouldn't hurt to get my one-handed up even further. If I'm able to, of course. Alright. I do believe this would be a fine enough place to save and call it for the night. End of the 7th stream and I'm already level 40. I might be getting good at this. Maybe. I don't know. Anywho, let's find someone to raid. Have some fun with that. Close the game for now. Yeah, Scholar's Insight will definitely have to be something I'll try to get much sooner in the playthrough. If I'm able to, of course, because, it's kind of a bit of a big electric, roadblock in the way. I'll have to figure something out for that. Ooh, excuse me. Actually, yeah, it's been a while since I've raided into this one. We are gonna raid into an old buddy of mine who goes by the name of Cabarrus, or Cab. Haven't spoken with him in some time, but you know, it is what it is. He's currently playing the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I'll be real, not my cup of tea. Not really something I'm interested in. I don't know why they went past 2 or 3, let's be real, but to each their own. If you find enjoyment in it, that's all that matters, ultimately. So we're gonna drop a raid on Cab. Go say hello to him. He's good people. He's good people. And while that's getting ready, thanks for hanging out. Really heckin' appreciate it. I'll be back on Friday. Not sure what I'm streaming yet, but it'll be something with the guys, so, you know, not Skyrim. So, until then, stay safe, stay warm or cool, wherever you might be, and I will see everybody back here on Friday, 1 a.m. EST. Technically Saturday morning, but, you know, I call it Friday, because, you know, semantics. Anyway, see you then.